It's a pleasure to introduce you to Ms. Mamatha Honnavar, a Redikall facilitator who's full-time dedicated to children of special need, and she's exclusively using Redikall chakra knowledge and all the techniques as well as philosophy in helping children with special need. And she's also guiding a lot of parents of such children as well as people who are special anyway, like all of us. Welcome, Ms. Mamatha Honnavar. Thank you
Thank
so much for agreeing to join us.
Always pleasure. It's a privilege and it's a great honor. Thank you so much.
Mamatha, as I know about you, you've been an engineer by profession, right? So what made you switch over from engineering profession to this healing profession or helping profession or teaching profession for that matter?
As actually, though I was an electrical engineer, I was helping my husband in his construction firm. Then life takes a lot of up and downs. And it was that experience for me in my family as well. And there was a big question, why me? And it so happened, and I was looking for, actually, I was looking for some stability in finances and looking for some jobs. And I happened to see an ad in the paper which said, you will be trained to teach children with special needs. I don't know what made me apply for that. And later on, I came to know that my application was the last one. Out of 90, 60 were selected for the interview and 12 were selected from that 60. And I was lucky one to be selected for that. And we had a wonderful training session by Dr. Nandita and her team in Goa. And they're doing immense, beautiful work, actually. And that's when, and the very first day when I went to meet, we were asked to go to a particular school and then work over there. And then I just knew that this is where I felt this is where I belong.
That was your calling.
That was my calling. Yeah.
And how many schools have you worked with so far? Or how many children roughly?
Children, many. And I was a special educator in one school in Goa. Of course, I was in Goa many years in Pilar. And then I was working as a special educator in Margao Vidya Vikas Academy, one of the best schools in Margao, under Alan Rodrigues. He was the principal and very supportive principal. And Mrs. Sheila Gaunekar, who was a manager, who is and very, very nice lady and very supportive lady. And both of them very compassionate people towards this need of special children. And that's how, in fact, I developed my skills over there because more than I tell that, I was teaching children, children were teaching.
That's so humble of you. And right now, I think you're attending to 2 or 3 institutions simultaneously?
Yes, sir. 2 institutions.
2 institutions. And still you have time to mentor so many people.
Yes, sir.
Oh my, where do you get so much of energy from?
I don't have to do anything. Things are just getting done. And I think everything today, if I'm sitting over here and then, collecting all the memories, very lovely memories that I have had, all credit goes to Redikall, and Redikall has brought me to this date.
Mamatha, I want you to Tell people, I know you have explained quite a few times to me, how do you use Redikall to, support children with special education? And just a little glimpse of it, right? I know that you will cover it up in the upcoming workshop, but here, right now, just a little idea about that.
Sure, Atman. In fact, when we look at any special children, and when we go back, it's somewhere an unfinished job. Okay, and it is karmic also. And it is a learning for both parents as well as children. And um, soul's love, especially because these children are here to teach us how to love people truly. Because I will not say unconditionally now, because love is unconditional. Okay, so it's a true love. How we can just accept the way they are. Like for example, when I shifted to Bangalore, there was a child. The parent came. They heard my name that I have come here, and I don't know. People are somehow they got the information, and they came. The mother came, and the son is an autistic child. And I didn't work with the child per se, though I trained her how to use the PECs, that's called as picture exchange communication, that we use for special children. And I told her how to work with the child, but I worked with her. I made her connect to her. And what she told was really amazing, because she could see herself as a boy who ran away from home, and then the father called, and she didn't she was a boy, and then the boy did not respond. Okay. Now she says, I said, okay, but what is the connection? She says, that's the reason now why my son, when I call him, he doesn't respond to me.
Oh, the past life pre-programmed guilt of not responding to dad, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. How interesting.
And it was it was completely like I was also I actually got goosebumps when she said that.
Ah,
But then it shifted. The child started learning till when he came here, he was around 4 years, and he wouldn't say anything. He would just only show fingers and no word. Within 6 months, he started many words, actually speaking many words, and she corrected him very well. And she knew that he is different, and she has to put in her thing. But then she was at peace. Earlier, when she was so much worried, okay, now that changed into hope that and also like a kind of a peace. I will work with my son, and today that child is actually integrated in the regular school.
really? That's so amazing.
Of course, he is not at par with the other children as far as academic is concerned. However, his communication skills have improved a lot. And what more, like, for a parent, when my child is going to the same school that everyone is going.
Yeah.
So that was a big thing.
Wow, that was one such case study. I'm
Yes.
sure we'll learn about many more such case studies from Mamatha, and also a lot of mm, ideas, tips, and tools for parents who are facing the same challenges, or friends and relatives who want to understand special need children. And of course, as I always said, there's a special need human in us. So all these tips that Mamta is going to give us is going to be any way of help to all of us. Do not miss it. she will be presenting one of the sessions between 20th, 21st, and 22nd of January 2023. Sounds 20-ish. So 20th, 21st, 22nd, and 23rd January. Do not miss this opportunity in the January 2023. The dates and the link is given below. See you there. Stay tuned. And thank you so much, Mamatha. We're looking forward to listen to you and learn more and more from you.
Thank you so much. Looking forward to connect. Thank you.
Thank you, Mamatha.